It's been all change at Manchester United in recent weeks, with the arrival of Ruben Amorim and then the shock departure of sporting director Dan Ashworth changing the transfer landscape at Old Trafford just weeks before the January window opens. A process of change is set to begin with Man United. Even owner Sir Jim Ratcliffe has recently described the club as mediocre, with a clear intention for improvement. That is certainly required. The Red Devils cite a lowly 13th in the standings, with more defeats than victories as the halfway point of the campaign approaches. So, who could be leaving in January? Victor Lindelof. The Sweden international centre-back has not been seen since Amorim took charge at Old Trafford. Having been on the bench for the final game of the interim period of Ruud van Nistelrooy, he has not even been stripped in any of the last 5 matches. While there are claims that Amorim is still assessing his players, it's clear that Lindelof is one that he has little time from. It appears it's time for the 30-year-old to start a new chapter. Christian Eriksen. Out of contract in the summer, Eriksen is on his way out of Man United soon or later. The veteran midfielder started against Ipswich in Amorim's first match in charge, but has not played a minute after being taken off midway through the second half in that encounter. Amorim wants a team of runners, and the former Inter and Spurs star just doesn't fit. A suitable offer could see him leave. Antony. Could €95 million signing Antony make the transition from winger to wing-back? It seems unlikely, but at least the 24-year-old appears to have the stomach for the fight. He's another one, though, who's unlikely to get too many chances under Amorim. His only Premier League minutes have come against Arsenal, while he slotted in against Bodo/Glimt in that more defensive role. The most complicated part about finding a buyer for Antony will be finding a team with the finances and desire to sign him. Joshua Zirkzee. Only arrived at Old Trafford in the summer, but it's been a nightmare period for the 23-year-old Netherlands international since then. Did bag a couple of goals against Everton at the beginning of the month, but with interest coming from Serie A side Juventus, a move back to Italy seems best for everyone, although this hinges on Man United being able to find a suitable replacement. Marcus Rashford. Rashford's Man United future seems to be subject to persistent speculation, with rumors that PSG is still interested in the England attacker persisting. The 27-year-old is in the midst of another frustrating season in which he is struggling to hit his potential, although a return of 7 goals is hardly disgraceful. Rashford does not seem a player likely to lead the Amorim revolution, having been benched for the trip to Arsenal after scoring 3 goals in 2 matches. Nevertheless, it would be surprising to see a deal brokered midway through the season.